Hey everyone, and welcome back to Authentic Worth, bringing worth back into you through storytelling and book writing. I'm hoping that your first few weeks of 2024 have been a blessing, and I'm really believing that this year will give you the opportunity to not only share your story, but build your confidence in writing your first book and many more books to come. Now, in today's video, it's quite of a different one today. It's not necessarily about book writing. For those of you who are business owners, who are running full-time businesses or part-time businesses, you will understand the importance of having very good email etiquette. There's not a lot of videos or networking events or seminars or workshops about email etiquette. Now, what do I mean by email etiquette? It is how you present yourself via email. So as you can see, I'm speaking, I'm using my hands, I'm projecting with my voice. How I sound is how it should look via email. For example, I can say this: "Good afternoon, Esther. I do hope this email finds you well. I'm writing on behalf of your latest book, The Becoming Woman, and I would like to find out, number one, where I can purchase this book, and two, how I can get in touch with you as an aspiring author. I'm looking to publish my first book, and I would like to get some inspiration from you. Feel free to message me at your earliest convenience. Thank you, and look forward to hearing from you very soon. Kind regards." That's a great email, structured well. They are an aspiring author. They've seen the Becoming Woman book. They not only want to get it, but they want to get inspiration on how to start their first book. Excellent. And also they want to find out when I am ready to respond to them and potentially have a meeting. Let's compare it to this response. "Hi, good day. I want to find out how much your publishing services are. My budget is X amount. Do get back to me as soon as you can. Many thanks." Can you see the difference with that? You go straight to the fact that you're asking about the price. And that's not wrong, but it's the approach as to how you've asked that can put an aspiring client off. And it's really important that as you build yourself this year, that your email etiquette is professional, it's concise, and it's to the point. Especially if you are looking for opportunities to provide value in community centers, in schools, in corporations, in small businesses, you need to be very professional and very polite. The same way, if you pick up the phone and you call somebody because you are interested in what they do, you need to make sure that you make it all about them. If it's all about you, they will not respond, because email etiquette is so important and we don't put enough emphasis on it from a business perspective and a personal perspective. As you are looking to build up your business, as you are looking to build up your confidence, your professionalism, learn how to practice how to write a professional email that is not just about your achievements, but about what you can provide for that client or that customer. We also have to bear in mind that not everybody responds quickly. And for this reason, it takes wisdom to know how to respond to people. So for example, if you can sense that the person has written a really good email but is struggling financially, there needs to be some grace in that, and you need to give that person some time to get back to you, because not everybody will have the opportunity to be able to purchase your products straight away or purchase your services straight away. But it doesn't mean that you can't build a relationship with them. And at times, even better, you can take your relationship off email and meet up face to face, which is another benefit in itself. I really believe that it is important, as we are getting our products out there, as we are getting our services out there, the value added onto the community must be seen face to face. One of our recent authors not too long ago asked us, when is Authentic Worth looking to do more in-person events? And the response was, we want to start collaborating with other organizations. We want to start collaborating with corporations, because we are very intentional, not just about having events, but growing with others. We should not underestimate the power of what an email presented well can do for us. Speaking from a traditional publishing perspective now, the 5 most high reputable publishing firms in the world, and I'm going to name 2 of them, HarperCollins and Penguin Random House, when you send them an email, it has to be in accordance to the standards that they want to see. You can't just say, "Hi, I'm an author, can you read my book and publish it? Thank you." They will not respond. So you have to be very professional, and you have to know the way in which they want you to send an email to them. And this also includes when you are looking for a publisher to help share your story. For those who want to self-publish, you need to make sure that you know what you want to write about, who you want to work with. Have you done your research on that publishing company? Do you know why you want to publish a book? What is your vision for writing your story? And then you are able to really sit down and take the time to write that email with professionalism and ease. So I encourage you to take the time to invest in your email etiquette. And you can start with speaking. How I started it before at the beginning of this video, utilize your voice and then write down your words on paper, whether it be a journal, whether it be a diary, whether it be Microsoft Word, any platform that you know is viable and you can visit from time to time, use it. Record your voice on your phone or your laptop. Find someone to interview you and practice your email etiquette. And more importantly, make sure you smile, even over the phone when you're speaking to someone. Be professional. Develop a relationship with the person on the other line. Find out how they're doing. Find out what their week has been like. Ask them what are their pain points and find a way to provide a solution. Any email that is about what is in it for me, what can I get, what can I receive, it can be a put off. And even those who are existing in the business field, we have to be mindful of how we present ourselves, because it is very important that the people that you are looking to work with have needs. So they are also wondering, how do I get the attention of A company or B author or C client? So I'm going to give you a few tips that it is believed to have when providing professional email etiquette. And these are practical tips that you can also apply in your endeavors. The first one is keep your tone professional. The second one is to avoid vague subject lines. The third one is use proper email punctuation. Practice good grammar. Resist emojis in emails, unless you know the person very well and you've developed a good relationship with them. When you're new to starting to meet someone or speak to someone, don't have any smileys. Just keep it professional, comma, full stop. That's fine. Keep subject lines descriptive and short. As mentioned before, one paragraph or less is enough. Leave the right impression with your email sign-off. And that means having your brand logo there, having the kind regards with your first name and surname, and a link to your website if you have one. It is important that as we are building communication and making and expanding our networks, we are very mindful of how we approach people. Whether you're an aspiring author, you need your readers to find your book and purchase it. Whether you're an existing author, you would like to start your first book launch and turn your book into an online course, and you need to do research about that. Now, the research that you do does indicate how professional your email etiquette should be. So for example, you want people to fill out your questionnaire, you therefore need to give them something back. Whether it is a free ebook or an opportunity to meet you behind the scenes when you have your book launch, give your respondents something to talk about. And therefore they will give you a good name, a good reputation. It is so important that customer service is emphasized. When you have good customer service, which it does lead to by having good email etiquette, you're able to win the favor of those around you, and other people will start recommending you to corporations and business deals and opportunities to meet other people. We want it to be a win-win. You don't want to start a new opportunity and just think about it being one-sided. If you've invested in someone, you expect that person to invest back into you. If I buy a course teaching me how to start a business, I expect that person that's running the course to touch base with me and find out how it's going, because that's what excellent customer service is about. And that email etiquette has to be so attractive that will make me want to give my money to that course, because I can see evidence, I can see results. The outcome is successful, and that's because they've been able to build a relationship behind the scenes. And this is by having an emailing list. Your emailing list is very important. Some people will subscribe, some people won't subscribe, some people will unsubscribe. Either way, as long as you've got subscribers, you owe them your attention to give them something of value. On our emailing list, we always provide value, and we do endeavor to do this very intentionally. We are always careful to ensure that what our clients need is what we are giving them and providing that extra customer service. by taking the time to give them what they need. So it's very important to remember that as you are building a relationship with your clients and your customers, you are also being reminded that there are people who are willing to join your emailing community and to understand how you resonate and can communicate with them. Another important part that I didn't also include is to proofread your email before you send it off. Give it a thorough read and don't rush it, because if an error's there, especially if it's for a professional investor, that could be a put-off. Nobody wants to see mistakes in an email, but as long as your words are professional and it makes sense, that ultimately is what matters. If you want to include someone in the email, use the CC option or the BCC. The BCC is mainly for those who you want to send a long list of information, but you don't want them to be seen. And that's a good thing because of GDPR. But CC is when you are including someone else in the email for them to read. Not necessarily directed to them, but they are in the loop. And that is also a way of providing email etiquette. And just to add on this as well, if they don't respond, don't worry. If you've sent an email today, don't chase them by Monday. Give them time. It's very important that you give the other person that's receiving your email the time to respond in their own pace. And finally, your tone and language of communication is very important. Tone matters very much when it comes to emails. And even though they can't hear your voice, they will always be able to sense it with your words. I'm really believing that this video has helped you to build yourself, whether it be in your place of work, in your business, in your journey, in your author career. Just remember that email etiquette will save you a lot of opportunities in the near future if you do it well. I look forward to catching up with you in the next video. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.